Okay, just gonna ride to this city. Yeah, how are we gonna get past that soldier? Magic? A Heimdallr military police checkpoint. The security is really high. Everyone came through here to get to the cemetery, right? Yes, we said we were going to visit a grave. But wouldn't it seem suspicious if we went too? Don't sweat it, just act normal. Let's go. Use your mind powers. Stop! Oh, I remember you from earlier. But what about them? Who are the others? Their outfits. As expected. Ugh. Thank you for your service. By the way, I'd like you to take a look at this. What? A grail.
Silver gleam of knowledge and shining jade winds. Let your opposed powers be as a gale across the skies of their souls.
What? That's...
We are acting on orders for our mission. The students of the branch campus are accompanying us for this mission. There is nothing strange about us being here. Please inform the other members of the military police to allow us to pass, should they see us.
A mission? Nothing unusual about that at all. They used two different Jedi mind tricks at the same time. Just sacked it, just to be extra sure. Understood, you may pass through. I will notify the other patrol squads. Hey, thank you. Now if you will excuse us. They'll catch on eventually, won't they? If it wears off. Well that was easy. I don't even know what happened. The transportation spell is amazing, but the spell of hers was something else. Was it just me, or is there something more to it? Hey, there sure is. If that information is shared, the hypnosis will spread to each recipient. Wouldn't that put all the military police under your spell? This is far more powerful than what you could do during the Civil War. It was Gaius' spell that made all this possible, right? Gaius' spell? He did something with that metal-looking thing. Could it be? I've seen that metal before. Well, in any case, let's head to the capital. We'll be able to clear everything up over there, right? Yeah, unfortunately I'm not at liberty to explain. Oh, the tram came at the perfect time. Alright, let's get on. From what I've heard, things have been pretty hectic here in the city. Yeah, ever since that speech, the mood's turned pretty dark. I heard my dad and the whole 4th Armored Division have been stationed here. The Courageous has resumed its patrol flight starting this morning. In addition to my father, it seems Prince Oliver and Towo have been summoned here as well. My dad objected to the new bill, but I heard it was completely shut down. Sounds like they've already started bending the Imperial Chronicles to their whims. Isn't that a blunt assessment indeed? I was told they were reinstating the ban on the Bracer Guild too. There were notifications that the west and east branches would be reclosed. I knew this would happen sooner or later, didn't expect it to be this sooner though. This whole thing with His Majesty aside, it seems they saw everything coming from a nostalgia way. Yeah, they've gotten so far as to spin yesterday's news incident to suit their needs. The Blood and Iron Chancellor. Of course, my brother is lending his aid as well. Prince Cedric too, most likely. Kurt, perhaps you should pay your home a visit. I saw Arier at the training area this morning. She seemed quite worried about you. I see. However, I can't allow myself to leave during a time like this. A time like this is exactly when you should go visit. Agreed, you should let them know you were able to make it to Heimdallr. What about you, instructor? You haven't gotten in touch with police yet, right? If we're headed to Sanct anyways, you may as well go see her. Yeah, I think I'll do just that. Elisa? What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking back to when Sharon left the hotel this morning. She left? Was she being with Chairman Irina? No, I don't feel like that was it. The more I think about it, the more something feels off. Sorry, I'm probably just overthinking things. That was a while ago, so she's probably back at the hotel now. Oh, it tells them the Sank district too, right? Maybe we can check it while that we're there.
The next stop is Heimdallr Central Station. Heimdallr Central Station. Please make sure you have all your belongings before exiting the tram.
It's just me or as part of the street clipping through the bus. Anyway, let's get moving. We've still got time before we're all meeting up, right? That's right, they told us we have time to finish our errands before we go. As long as we make it to the cathedral not much later than noon, we should be fine. Okay, then let's check out the situation at the capital first. We can make our rounds and get acquainted with everyone. We should inform the others of our plan. Yeah, good idea. I'm sure they'd be surprised to hear we'd gone off without telling them. Okay, avoid the required area. So that's it then. I had my suspicions, but damn. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. It would appear they plan to completely disregard the wishes of other countries. Patrick, Alan, what are you doing here? Oh, it's you guys. I was worried for a moment there. From the look of it, you've been through a lot, huh? Yeah, but what are you two doing back at the Bracer Guild? We knew Agate would be here, but... my father requested I stay in communication with the various factions. I had only just heard you lot were on your way here. Me and the Marquess have been on pretty good terms since that incident. So I was trading info with Patrick when this guy showed up with a message. Oh, was it from my dad? Or maybe it was something from Lieutenant Colonel Nightheart? You're both right, actually. The two of them sent me here together. The 4th Armored Division is currently on standby at the military base. Also, the Lieutenant Colonel has resigned as an instructor and returned to active duty. Not a good sign. The main campus students are pretty confused. Yes, and Prince Cedric is gone as well. I wonder what Ada and Fritz are doing. But the most important thing is that the Bracer Guild branches are going to be shut down indefinitely again. Not just the two here in Heimdallr, but every single one in Erebonia. What? That's... I knew it. Something was fishy from the start. Yeah, they're pulling the rug out from under us way earlier than I thought they would. So we were expecting this? That means Tobal and Skarazard are... Yeah, we were all pretty leery of things yesterday. But it's good we got a warning ahead of time, thanks to the warrant officer here. Oh no, I'm just a messenger. Everyone, I'm sure things won't be easy from here on, but good luck. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone you slipped away from your field exercise duties. The General and the Lieutenant Colonel told me to play dumb if anyone asks. I see. Sheesh, Dad. Oh, how thoughtful of them. Well, I'll be excusing myself now. We've come quite a way since our time together at school. I need to ensure I don't fall behind. Well, that's right, you were in the fencing club together. I say you've changed a lot, changed quite a bit from when you first started at Forest yourself. I'll thank you not to dig up the past like that. I was very immature at the time. Heh. Even once this branch is closed, your work won't be hindered greatly. Yeah. It's always comparing Patrick's rivalry with Cedric's rivalry, and it's pretty obvious Cedric wasn't really going to bury the hatchet anytime soon. And even if he did, he still seems pretty devoted to Osborne, thinking of him as a great political figure and such. Farah said he will see to it that you receive all the support you require. Got it. I'll let you know what we need. I'll let you know what we need when the time comes. Thanks. Try not to be too much of a bother. Okay. Oh, Schwarzer, how is General Le Guin faring? Well, she's the principal of the school who soon caused this huge crisis. I can imagine what a normal person might do under those circumstances, but this is Aurelia Le Guin we're talking about, so I have no idea. I suppose that shouldn't surprise me, given what I know about her. Huh? What do you know? She was the Supreme Commander of the Noble Alliance. Unless something truly catastrophic happens, she won't take any careless action. Yes, precisely what I was going to say. By the way, do you happen to know where Brigadier General Wallace has gotten off to? Oh yeah, I didn't see him at the party last night. Oh, he's with Fire, or I mean... take care should you venture around the city. And Schwarzer, if possible, you should check up on Elise. Well, I'm not sure we'll be able to meet up with them, but if you were to visit her for me, it might be okay if you... Yes? Silently cheer for her from a generous distance, maybe hidden in some bushes. At least let me say hello. Man, I can't believe that kid who shot the Emperor was from Hamel. We need to get a hold of those two in Liberal. Estelle and Joshua, especially Joshua. Those two are specifically prohibited from entering Erebonia because they know of too much. Yes, but this whole mess is especially relevant to Joshua. Damn it, everything we were worried about was going to happen in Erebonia is all going off at once. Honestly, I kinda want to get Tita back safe and Liberal. That's understandable. However, I doubt she'd go along willingly. Yeah, she can be surprisingly stubborn at times. Once she's made up her mind, there's no changing it. Wonder who could have taught her to be like that. Well, even if we ignore this issue, it's going to affect Liberal sooner or later. Between Olivier, Scarazard, and all of our other buddies back home, we'll do everything we possibly can. Thank you, it's really reassuring to have all of you on our side. Both you and Tobal, thank you. Paris and Solston, where are you guys up to? It seems you're all here. We're with the two people holding an unofficial meeting in the racecourses VIP room. Do you mean? Correct, Marcus Hyamers and Governor Regnitz. They may be the respective heads of the noble and reformist factions. Both were highly opposed to the national mobilization law. So the city hall had no hand in it after all. Right, I'm sure my father tried to stop it as best he could. Even if they agreed to work together, it would be difficult to stop what's already in motion. But still, we believe this meeting could lead to a breakthrough. First, are you? You seem to be doing a lot of work behind the scenes. Not as much as a lot of you. Now you should be off. You mustn't let yourself be seen by too many people. Best of luck, everyone. I can't go into the race course itself, can I? I'll wait here for the results of the conference. Even if things went as well as possible, I fear it would be too hard to restrict the government's movement. Nevertheless, as a proud Force graduate, I will perform to the best of my abilities. I would expect nothing less. Just don't overexert yourself, okay? Likewise. Farewell for now. May the gods protect you. Master Patrick is the vanguard on this matter. I am but his humble servant. The noble and reformist factions alike oppose the new bill. I will do my best as a butler to make sure that this meeting bears fruit. What's a Marcus Ballad? What is this? Why are you closed? What do you mean, why are we closed? Martial law has been invoked. I'm not saying I need all the salons to be open. I just wanted to pamper, or cleanse myself a little, as a way of praying for His Majesty's recovery. Well, just let me through already. What's Marcus Ballad doing here? If I had to guess, I'd say he doesn't fully understand what's going on. But it's fine, he can't go anywhere right now, so things will eventually sink in for him. My word, I suppose it's fine to just leave him be. My lord, please give up. Our nation is in a crisis, you shouldn't be... I'm sorry, but it's out of my hands. Someone give this guy a raise. Okay. So this place is really closed. I can still head beneath Heimdallr. Huh. In case there's any wanted monsters down there. The professor looks a little blue. Is that new law thingy really that crazy? We're starting to live in scary times. I actually found this in the Academy's books to be disposed of section. I only understood about half of it. I'm kind of scared. Can you take it from me? Marching toward dystopia. Oh sure, this is... It's a book that criticizes the Chancellor. I think I remember hearing about a political book getting banned. The summer festival is cancelled too. I'm getting scared. The National Mobilization Law. I never imagined it would be instated. An associate professor that I mentored was worried about this. He feared Chancellor Osborne would establish a totalitarian state. He became so obsessed with this thought he ended up resorting to terrorism. I never imagined his fears would actually come true. I think I know that professor. Is he talking about... Yeah, G of the Imperial Liberation Front, Gideon. How can this be? We can't condone the terrorist acts he committed, but it's strange to think he predicted our current situation. Yeah, how you go from nerdy professor to terrorist? Yes, this must be... do you know the word dystopia? Recently, the self-styled reformist faction criticized the unchanging nobility system, asserting the highest priority of a strong nation was to replace that system with an equal society with the imperial family at the top. What? That sounds slightly contradictory. They say this is the utopia that the Empire and all imperial citizens should strive for. The opposing noble faction tends to place importance on respecting traditions, which is difficult to call a logical argument, causing them to lose ground to the reformist faction. This offer doesn't totally support the system of nobility, but we're seeing the the situation of politics these last few years, I can't help but agree with the nobles. Typical of this are the words and policies of Chancellor Gilliath Osborne, representative of the Imperial government. Of common birth, he is known as the leader of the reformist faction. To receive the title when taking office of Chancellor, he spoke out against the discriminatory class system and worked hard against it. This obviously triggered conflict in the noble powers, but that wasn't the core of the problem. He stressed countless times in his speeches that these are turbulent times. Indeed, the orbital revolution sped many things, and fighting not only over territory, but now in the economic field has exploded inside and outside the Empire. His urgings seemed to be on the mark. Looking closely at the situation, however, should clue one into the fact that many of these confrontations and upheavals come from the Imperial government's strong and adroit interventions in the resolve of the work of the intelligence division that the Chancellor himself built. The annexation of the city-state of Jedi 6 years ago. The four great houses increasing hostility to explicit tax reform. The citizens that were victims of the expansion of the railway system. All this spanned the flames that threatened to swallow us. Even adding the fuel of hatred to grow those flames even larger. This is the scene painted by those events. If so, then what waits on the other side is not a utopia, but a time of tumult. A dystopia where offerings are made to monsters. A world where morals have fallen the way ruled by war. If a wildfire like that swallowed the Empire, or the entire continent, I don't mind if you laugh this off as an absurd delusion, or if this is considered slanderous. I decided to put my career as a philosopher and statesman on the line by writing this piece. I pray that these words reach at least one person. July 7th, 1202, Imperial Academy. Michael Gideon, Assistant Professor of Political Philosophy. Student, researcher. It's not that simple. This will allow for a legislative body while maintaining the monarchy. So everything depends on who the ruler is. This could turn out phenomenal or catastrophic. I can't talk to you guys easily. The National Mobilization Law has never been enacted before, but if it ever was, it would allow for seizure of personal property and forced labor. The Academy is split on this issue. The whole place is in an uproar. In fact, they end up closing us today. National Mobilization Law. The contents of it are too crazy. If it goes through, it will be catastrophic to the Empire. Bunch of academics here, huh? Why would the Republic go after the Emperor like that? It's just terrible. I see. Eon and Ion. What is Robert saying? He believes it's due to Ouroboros' 13 factories. Perhaps maybe they have infrastructure for stealing information from the Foundation, RF Burn, and ZCF. Professor Schmidt? Tio? Oh, it's you. Hello, looks like your undercover plan worked without a hitch. How'd you... Were you able to stop the communication distortions you were talking about this morning? Yes, thanks to Professor Schmidt's assistance earlier. Randy told me about the situation. I'll be in Heimdallr for a while, so let me know if I can help you. I see, thank you. Awesome, now we've got Tio on board too. This is huge. Hold on though, backing up a bit, you actually helped them out, Professor? We haven't seen you in a while. What are you doing here? The government can't tell me where I can and can't go. I heard the Eon girl from the Foundation was here, so I figured I should meet her for myself. I decided to help stop the communication distortion in order to pass the time. I figured that was the case. He hasn't changed a bit. Why did they give him so much special favor? That's the genius treatment for you. Plus, he's known for refusing to help at all once he gets angry. I suppose it's in the government's best interest to keep him happy then. Well, I suppose we should be thankful he's cooperating at all. Heimdallr doesn't have an oral networks, but you can still see plenty of things from the various agencies' communications. I'll let you know if there are any developments, including any that have to do with Altina. Please be careful. Thank you. You be careful too, Chief Tio. Professor Schmidt, can I get you to take a look at this?
Oh, you have something interesting.
This shimmer. I can never mistake it. Zemurian Ore. Though it's quite rare to find one that shines black like this. Hand it over. I'll take a look. Yes, please. Has it been cursed or something? Or see anything interesting? I'll have to run some analysis on it, but I have heard that there are variant forms of Zemurian Ore out there in the world. I postulate this is more durable than normal Zemurian Ore. Which means I'll have to devise a new method of cutting it. A new method? Is that even possible? I never said it wasn't. In fact, I already have a few ideas in mind. I can make a weapon out of it right now if you need it. Really? Right this second? Seems I've underestimated you. Yes, you never cease to amaze, Professor. We should strike whilst the iron is hot. But first, for whom shall I be making this weapon? Well... you can only choose these four. But I'm gonna pick Rean. Because, well, he's the protagonist. And if I somehow decide to do a new game plus for whatever reason, he's got a lot of solo battles anyway. He's gonna need it more. I'd like you to make me a Tachi. I'll get to work right away. There's an acquaintance of mine at a workshop on Bankhurst Street. We'll head there. Then they head to the Lumiere workshop on Bankhurst Street with Professor Schmidt. As soon as they arrived, the professor started working on making a weapon. Sorry for dropping by out of the blue. Think nothing of it, really. Any engineer would consider it an honor to help Professor Schmidt. If you say so. How do you know Professor Schmidt? The professor actually advised my father when he was a student. So I had the connections to get accepted to the Institute of Technology. Remember helping with things that had nothing to do with my training, but they're good, all good memories. The professor really abuses the people around him. Yeah, and we're certainly no exception. It's done. Already? As quick as a job as always. Now take this. Yatsubusa. Wow, it's a masterpiece. I have to say, Professor, your craftsmanship is incredible. I'm not an engineer, but I can still appreciate all you put into your work. I'll quit being a sap. And loath as I am to admit this, much of the work was only possible thanks to the groundwork Albert laid out. It would have taken much longer without him. As in Professor Albert Russell? He's done a lot. I wondered before if he was behind the recent method of purifying Zemurian Ore. Do you know if that was also him? Indeed it was. I believe he discovered it during all those strange happenings in Liberal. As a discovery of circumstance and not of true genius, as it were. Heh. You don't see him acting this competitive every day. Professor Russell must be a remarkable man. About this black Zemurian Ore. By my observations, is a byproduct of Zemurian Ore after having changed by some way of some outside factor. That's for sure? Only speculation. But even if the ore itself isn't fully understood, the method of purifying it is. All relevant data has been sent to the Institute of Technology and published. Any old workshop should know the method by now if you want to make a weapon. Good to know. He sure was quick on that front. That'll do, I'll be returning to my work now. No process black Zemurian Ore in orbital factories. Plus 70, and even more crit. Too bad I couldn't add in a little bit more range. Also, I have... let's see. Where's the option to make this process the Zemurian Ore? Yeah, I need to make... I have those 3 shards, but how do I turn those into a full ore? I can upgrade everyone else using normal U material. Probably go do that. Maybe I can do it at Herschel's general store? Seems like everyone in town loves to come here. They're all regulars. Satsuki's from Calibre. I hope she doesn't get discriminated against. I need to help her out. Wow, I ran out of U material really quickly. Okay, here it is. Also, it turns out I can exchange U mats for black Zemurian Ore shards, so... but even then, it kind of sucks that we can only hold 99 U materials at a time, considering how expensive everything is here. Okay, now I just need to pick someone else to make this for. I'll pick Yuna because she's the best counter-attacker of the new class. Yes. Okay. Wonder if anything happens if I talk to her. What's going on, Mother? Where are all the students? I sent everyone out to gather information. I didn't plan to ask for help, but they insisted. Looks like you've been through planning yourselves. Yes, I figured this was the best course of action. Late Arrear, do you have any information on the situation? Yes, but only up to a certain extent. General Van Dyke is forming an army at Guerrilla Fortress to the east. The 3rd Armored Division, led by Zex, received orders this morning and is currently on the move. However, I don't know what the 7th Armored Division, which includes Mueller, is doing right now. So they really are getting into a position to face the Republic. What? We must prepare for the worst. We need to figure out what needs to be done, and then, as Banders, go do what we must. Kurt, everyone, I pray you have a good fortune. Yes, Mother, please be careful as well. Carry out the duties of a Bander here. Now get going, I pray you have a good fortune. It's also sudden. I wonder when we'll be able to reopen. I'm sorry, we're closed today, and... It's Class 7. Is it okay for you guys to be in the city now? They made a special exception for us, don't worry about it. Anyway, what's going on here? Seems a little bit hectic in here. Ah, sorry for the mess. You see, the museum's going to be being closed indefinitely. Why is that? But the passage? Due to martial law, no doubt. The government decided that given the condition His Majesty is in, government-funded institutions like ours would be closed down for the time being. We were notified this morning. Also, they're confiscating a few of our items. A crew came in and took that bell away just this morning. Is that okay? I suppose I didn't give you much choice. Yeah, something feels off about this. Are you planning to use the bell for evil purposes? Anyway, sorry to bar you when you're so busy. No, don't worry about it. We're just cleaning the place up right now. Oh, but why are you here? Did something happen? It's just, I thought I heard some sounds coming from the basement earlier. Dorothy, cut it out. I need to go down and relay there. Sorry. It's not the Dark Dragon, but I do sense something strange down there. It might be a good idea to investigate in that case. Basement. I wonder how the catacombs will look now that after we've defeated Zoro Agruga.
It's my turn!
What? It looks like a portal. And also, I don't see the door from before.
There!
Ew.
Looks like a toughie.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
No.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Huh! Let's go!
Please delay. I need to have Rean get his turn if possible.
Strike!
Yes! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn!
Oh boy. Here goes.
Spirit Unification! Let's go!
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Let's go!
Arcane Gale. So we lost a bit of break gauge, so hopefully this will be enough.
Arcane Gale!
Oh, I actually did AT delay him. Nice.
Strike! Windblade formation!
Yes! Huh? Here I go!
Okay.
Arcus, activate!
My turn! Aha! My turn! Ha! There! An opening!
Yes!
Time magic is the best one. Shoot.
Huh?
Let's go! Strike! Windblade formation! Let's go! Yeah! There! An opening!
It's my turn!
We can just finish it off, but I need to also chuck a... Might as well chuck a battle scope at you now that I have some leeway.
Let's go!
I could have... One review say at full power could deal enough damage to kill it. Let's see.
I'll cast a spell on you. So pretty. Brilliant shot! I may have gone a little too far.
Yep. Oh no, it's just like one hit away. Okay.
Now, let's continue onward.
Diabolus Gem. I think that one is a casting type. Lost Genesis, ATS plus 40 and cuts down casting. We're getting Albion Wolf anyways. Maybe I'll swap this one out. I don't know. Nah, just stick with this.
Continue to train hard.
442. Is that the most I can get right now? I'm sorry, I can't allow you to do this. Well, I have an appointment. Is there a problem? That's... You understand the situation, don't you? This isn't a time to be a stickler for the rules. Right now, Kleist needs power. Something's happening over there. Hugo, let's see what's going on. Well, it wasn't Class 7 old new. Managed to sneak out, did you? What are you doing here, Hugo? Why, business, of course. I'm pitching people on a business collaboration with our company. We have our own exclusive distribution routes that allows us to deliver items that other stores can only dream of. Everyone has problems to deal with, you know. I want to be there to help solve them. Or I see. Something seems off here. Has Hugo always been like this? There's something I'd like to ask you, but it seems we're both short on time. Yeah, can we talk sometime soon? But of course. Rean, Class 7's all new. I wish you good fortune. Sorry, it's a little noisy. Hugo is really causing trouble for us, but please don't worry about him. Plaza Bifrost is open today. Please take your time shopping. Reach out to all the stores now. I'm hoping for good things. Now then, shall we discuss the details of our partnership? Becky's been working hard, it's true, but this time I won. Oh, but don't worry too much about that, Class 7s. Let's talk after things have settled down a bit. Okay, something's happening here. Damn, Calvert, how can you do such a thing? Yeah, this is a declaration of war. What is the military doing? Don't they need to make a show of force right away?
This is horrifying.
Ah, come on! How could they... Shouldn't they cancel that event? Oh, shoot.
This is horrifying.
At least they saved the entire conversation here, even if I did accidentally trigger something else.
And all according to their plan. It won't be long before war, as things stand.
I know it's frustrating to watch, but we can't afford any distractions.
Okay, what if we try to sneak around here? Yeah, we can't get too close. Oh, hey there, you guys. I was pretty worried about you, given everything that's gone on. We're okay. Sorry to worry like that. I'm sure things have been rough for you too, huh? Yeah, all the trains and airships have been stopped. They're running short on ingredients for bread, and more importantly, we can't even get back to Crossbell now. You're right, we should probably try to deal with that first. Hey, Bennett, why don't you stay here for now? Huh? Huh? Was it really that surprising? You can't get back to Crosswell and you don't have money for an inn, right? I'll talk to my mentors and see if you can stay here. Well, you're right, but I don't like it when you're all patronizing like that. These two never change. Well, at the very least, she has a place to stay tonight, so that's a relief. Oh yeah, here, take these. They're my latest creation. Last croissant. Wow, they're so glossy, they're shining. I've never seen anything like them. Thank you, we'll be sure to enjoy them later. Oscar, what are you doing? Were you going to enter those sort of purebred contest? Ha, he caught me. By the time like this, the best use for my baked goods is giving people energy and lifting their spirits. Good luck, Yuna, we're all rooting for you. Got it, thanks. Stay safe, Oscar. You can actually sell more. I was hoping it would restore CP. Oscar, you adult, you can't just blurt that out all of a sudden. Is what I like to say, but I can picture all the people who couldn't make it back to the inn storming over here. I guess the best thing to do would be listening to Oscar. I'm making some really good bread today, so please give it a try. Also, don't push yourself too hard. If something happens, please come back. I'm planning on keeping the store open as long as I can. After all, isn't it a baker's duty to make their customers happy? In times like this, the only way I can make people happy is by baking bread. Good luck, I'm sure they're rooting for you too. You'll have to forgive the lack of options, we're a bit low in stock today. I still want to open up shop, of course. Closing would be a disgrace to the Lafite name. What are we going to do, Dad? The railway's closed. Herschel's stock will only last us a few days. We may have to close for a while. But... Sink District. Strange, they won't let me go to the hotel.
The Heimdallr Cathedral.
It feels oddly quiet around here.
Let's go inside after we've finished any other business we have.
What? Now I can enter it. Weird. We begged to come along because we were so worried. I hope Princess Alvin's doing alright. We came along with President Elise as our escorts. I hope everything goes well. Everything will be okay, I can feel it. After all, I'm always super lucky. Well, you have been on a lucky streak recently, but still. Seems there's something optional up there. Alright, okay, Elise. Sorry for asking you to do this. I'd do anything for Rean's sister. But depending on what Elisa does, we may be family soon. Sheesh. Grandfather? Rean! Oh, you're here. Welcome, this is quite a spectacle. Rean, Muse, everyone, thank goodness you're all okay. I just heard about your situation from these two. I see. You must have come here because you were worried about Instructor Rean. I won't deny it, but I was also hoping to get a hold of the princess. Ah, that's certainly worth the worry, considering what happened yesterday. Her father was, and right before her eyes too. Not to mention that speech her younger brother gave today. Hey, Fee. I talked to the two of them outside earlier. I had the opportunity to meet Elise during the inspections in Crossbell. I had my people connect with the communication department in the Imperial Palace. They're not very security conscious, so it should work out. I suppose we did just finish with the communication system in the Valflame Palace. It will be hard to do so directly, but that should be a good way to get a hold of her. I'm about to contact them now. If things go well, we can talk to her. While Irina's negotiations in Gwyn on the controls, a call was successfully made to Valflame, and a meeting with Princess Talvin was set up. I was surprised to hear that Gwyn, Chairman, and Irina were contacting me, but I never thought it would be Elise along with Rean and the others. Princess, I'm glad I get to see your face. His Majesty, how is he? There haven't been any updates, he's still in critical condition. But this morning, the medical college brought in a famous doctor. Is that... the doctor who treated Sharon. The medical equipment is currently being delivered. He just came this morning on a Rhineford high-speed plane. He should be fine, I heard that the doctor is really talented. Everything will be okay, Princess. And considering Ash is one of my classmates, there isn't an easy thing. Isn't an easy thing for me to say. Ah, that's true. I understand that something was off with Ash. My mother has calmly come to her own conclusion, so please don't worry about that. More importantly, I heard Altina and Milliam are missing, and Cedric's speech. Princess? I decided to leave here and return to the girls' school. Huh? But why, Princess? I was worried about my mother, but she told me to take care of wherever I needed to take care of. Now that Cedric's given the speech, I want to see how things are outside the palace. That's very commendable of you, Princess. It's probably best for you to see the situation for yourself. Indeed, but please have someone escort you. Your safety is imperative. Hey, please don't worry. I'll have my finest guards accompany me. Elise, let's meet at the hotel. I should be there in an hour. Very well, I shall be waiting. Please be careful. And thank you for understanding what Ash is going through. To show our thanks, let us take care of things. Ash's behavior, the Chancellor and Prince Cedric's speeches, and the imminent war of Calvard. We'll find out who's pulling the strings behind Erebonia and get our peaceful world back. Ah. Instructor. The same goes for me, Princess. The Inspectorate won't tolerate this either. And we will also find whatever it was that dragged your brother into this. You can count on us. Of course, thank you, everyone. I forgot the call was cut off so that Princess Elfin could make her own call. Everyone said their goodbyes to Elise and the others before heading out. Also, what about Sharon? Where's Schmidt? He hasn't come back since he left for the airport. Sheesh, I was hoping we could talk to him about Prince Oliver's consultation. Is something going on? I heard you received some documents 2 days ago. Yes, we've come up with a new idea. Oh well, he'll probably come back once he gets hungry. Mother, what's up with Sharon? She hasn't been back since she left this morning. What of it? Elisa, I know that being an outsider is not my place to say this, but... No, you're not an outsider. She did, after all, tell you about her past. Huh? When she helped me in Crossbell. She told me to tell you if anything happened to her. So that's what they were talking about. They did look really serious. You must know why he knows about her past, but you don't. Do you not? I understand, I'm so unreliable. To Sharon, I'm nothing but a burden. But I've kept the 4th Development Division running this past year. I've launched projects that even you don't know about, Mother. You must know that they exist, but you don't know any of the details, do you? That's... Well, of course... after all, you made it RF's rule that every division be independent. So, I, not as Irina's Reinford's daughter, but as the chief of the 4th Development Division, Elisa Reinford, feel I have been doing my job. Our positions might be a bit different, but as equal employees. I'm not going to rely on you for this. I will discover the truth on my own. Not to mention, she isn't too far. Honestly, you do realize that's just some big talk for someone who only has a year of experience, right? Yes, but grandfather told me you were like this when you were younger, too. You met Thor while your work had stalled. Shh. Well, loudmouth. Elisa, are you sure about this? I can just tell you what Sharon told me. Thanks, but now's not the time. I'll find Sharon and ask her myself. Elisa, that's the spirit. Don't be given things. Take them for yourself. Wow, she's so cool. Do as you please. You'll see that this current situation is far more dire than you know. But see for yourself. Well, with your very own eyes, and don't you dare look away. Of course. Understood. That goes for all of us, including Elisa. I'm sure the princess feels a lot better after speaking with everyone. Prince Oliver has been out since this morning, and... Oh yeah, he made some comments on the radio. Seemed like he was trying to really hard to calm everyone down. I heard a Viscount and told Bird the Courageous. I see, I'm sure that would put the princess more at ease. Please be careful, don't let the guards find you. Yeah, I'll be careful. You too, Elise, take care of yourself and the princess as well. The Imperial Defense Force. It's just as Elise said. If Elise and the princess are returning, then they need to prioritize security. That's true, let's leave it to them. Can I talk to them? No. Of course not. If they catch me, I'm screwed, aren't I? Okay. The door is locked. It looks like the embassy's completely closed. Well, they basically declared war with them after all. We have to accept that diplomatic relations have been severed completely. I wonder if the other officials still here will be deported as well. Oh, and that clerk, the one we helped for that one quest. They've really done it. That means the government is serious. And that means we have to be ready for anything. There's nothing left for us here. We need to go forth and find our way. Right. Everyone, I heard about what's going on. Things are getting rather serious, aren't they? Have you two been gathering information too? That's right, we're trying to help everyone figure out a plan. From the sound of it, they're going to start holding public meetings in the city. Both to pray for the Emperor's recovery and to incite anger against Calvard. I hear the army has started taking donations for war, and people are being encouraged to donate as much as they can and compete with each other. That's just so wrong. People are hurt and confused now, and they're trying to take advantage of that. Things are moving so fast right now. We'll be relying on the info you guys gather. Of course, I'll see what I can find in the city. These people made it through the Civil War. I'm sure they have the strength to make it through this. Just be careful. Lights told me to stay put for now. Anyway, it's almost time. What should I do? You gonna tell Richard about this? Oh, well, it isn't Class 7, the Class 7 complete set. So you snuck out after all, eh? And it's quite a sight seeing you all together. You guys, what are you doing here? Well, we thought we could gather some info while out shopping, but the field exercise camp is on lockdown. The whole situation seems extra bad. Things are quiet in the city now, but it's completely under the army's control. I was trying to keep tabs on the army's movements, but they've been completely shutting us out the other day. Seems like it's really starting to hit the fan, and not just here either. Martial law was put in place in Crosswell too. Things have been more tense than ever. Oh no. Yuna. It's all very worrying. I agree this is something to be concerned about, but war hasn't actually broken out just yet. Right now we need to calmly assess the situation and plan out our next move. That's right, a bunch of stuff happened back in the Civil War. But we were able to work together and overcome it. Yeah, I'm sure there's more we can do. Let's come up with a way to stop this. They'll still need some time to prepare before formally declaring war. Though things may seem grim, we can't give up yet. You're right, thanks everyone. We'll do everything we can to help. Glad to hear it. We'll keep gathering info on our end. If you get hurt, come visit me here. I should be able to help. We'll do just that. Good luck, everyone. Seems like we can't get a hold of the main campus either. I thought Uncle Makarov might be able to tell me what was going on, but that might be a dead end. So in the meantime, I'm contacting every workshop I know to try to figure things out. When I hear something, you'll be the first to know. We're currently working together to gather information. That said, if we had the inside scoop from Class 7, we'd really be in business. Anyway, best of luck to you. Let's meet up soon to trade some info. We're going to check on the situation to the city before we head back. I'm worried about Crosswell too, of course, but right now information is what we need. Please be careful, everyone. That should be all the information we have. They're doing everything they can to limit we reporters' movements right now, so it's tough to get anything really. I'll just have to find some way around them. But you can be careful too. If you find yourself in any trouble, you know where to find me. Sheesh, Vivi is making herself at home here. I guess I'll let it slide for now. With the current restrictions, all we can broadcast are government reports. We need to decide who's going to cover the battlefields. Due to martial law, the Intelligence Division is currently monitoring all media coverage. What's going to happen from now on? I'm just so worried. Elliot, long time no see. Oh wow, it sure has been. I haven't seen you since the last time I was in Heimdallr, if I remember right. I knew you worked here, but I didn't realize you had joined a professional orchestra. Sorry I couldn't stop by earlier, I had a lot going on. No, I know you're busy, don't worry about it. And with everything that's going on right now, you seem to be having a very heated discussion. You must be Elliot Craig. I also heard the rest of you from Force. Lady Claire stopped by this morning. She seemed a little off. She said, "Thank you for everything. Please take care of this company." That sounds like... Could Major Claire be... I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a final goodbye. She really never was good with these sorts of things. But let's let her be for now. We shouldn't bother her about it. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, looks like the crap's really hitting the fan, huh? And it's all going down so fast it's like someone planned the whole thing. On top of all that, the one who shot the Emperor is that kid from Force. The Empire's just full of dark shadows, isn't it? I can't deny it. Well, we're weapon dealers, so we ain't exactly saints either. Seems like the flow of products has stopped. I guess I have a lot of work to do. Well, I've called my connections, so I guess we just need to sit here and watch for a short bit. Are you talking about me? No way, I can't even go anywhere right now. Well, don't worry about it. It takes one to know one. No, I don't like that. She's a black market broker based in Crosswell. Yeah, looks like she knows her way around. She seems well informed, so we should use her to our advantage. Hey there, Force & Co. Josette, you're here too? Oh no, if they shut down the airports, then that must mean... Yep, hit a nail on the head. Can't do much while I'm grounded. Really put me in a spot. Until Ashley over there asked me to meet up with her here. Anyway, I've known them for a while through work-related business, but I can never get used to those two, in more ways than one. Well in any case, I'm glad you seem to be doing alright. More or less, but I hear things haven't been going as half as smoothly for you, huh? I'm not sure if there's much I can do to help, but I'm rooting for you guys. Good luck. We're on the other side. Oh, well, it wasn't my best customers. Looks like you made it out. Probably recommend you guys to lay low for now, though. Looks like the army's serious about this war thing. It won't be good if they find you. Since you're already here, why not buy something? I've got this new anti-tank cannon in stock. It's got real easy handling. Satisfaction guaranteed. We'll take a rain check on that one. But I'm glad to see you're still open for business. Yeah, it'll be a big help if we need anything.
Wanna buy something?
Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.